are at the latest episode of KNX Smart Home and Building Solutions video series. In the other two episodes, we learned about KNX, a standard that allows the automated management of technological systems, a protocol that involves commercial buildings, industries, offices, homes, public spaces, schools, and more. A worldwide system, open and compliant with the main European and international regulations. We also saw KNX Internet of Things applications thanks to the visit of a virtual KNX-controlled smart home. And we talked to a security expert who told us that KNX is hacker-proof. Well, in this episode, we'll explore the last subject of our journey. Who is KNX For? Whatever your office needs, KNX is an open and flexible system so that your integration settings can be extended and updated anytime. The buildings and all the workers will always be safe. Smoke detectors, an alarm system, motion sensors that detect suspicious motions can all be integrated to protect your building from harm. By automating your building, you will considerably lower your maintenance costs. KNX makes it possible to reduce your energy consumption for light, shading, heating, ventilation and air conditioning at the same level of comfort. In just a few clicks, you create the settings you need. Sceneries to automatically close your blinds or adjust the lights and the temperature according to the weather, for example. With KNX, you can choose which materials and devices you want to use to create the functionalities that your building needs. You can become the architect of your automation system and realize your own design concept to the last detail. Please introduce yourself and your job.
My name is Gian Giacomo Pastore and I'm in charge of the sales in the European markets.
Can you introduce your work in production of smart technology?
Our company has been developing devices under KNX protocol since 1994. My role started 5 years ago as a sales manager for the European markets, and I had a previous experience before as a marketing manager for the company. Today, I help our clients plan and manage their projects according to our technologies and solutions in foreign markets such as Israel, Australia and New Zealand.
What's the advantages of being part of the KNX community?
First of all, it's vital to have a manufacturer-independent technology. Second of all, the benefits of being a part of the KNX world are related to the interoperability of the system and the fact that it's a recognized protocol. It has now become standard and accredited both at European level and also globally. This has allowed us as a company to not only be able to work nationwide but also to branch out to the international markets. What I've seen in the recent years has been a great international production effort by the association to make sure that the KNX protocol is perceived for what it is, which is an interoperable protocol that has now become standard in various sectors. What I also appreciate about KNX is its unlimited flexibility. The customer needs have changed since we started in 1994, especially in the residential sector, and we can fulfill those needs thanks to KNX. Being a sustainable system, KNX is an investment for the future. It's backwards compatible so we can extend an old installation and control it through a tool called ETS. There are also ATS apps available that extend the functionality of the tool itself. From a technical point of view, KNX is also a very secure system. It's a decentralized system so the whole installation will keep on running in case of a failure. It's safe against hacking attacks and unauthorized tampering thanks to constant developing. What is also convenient about KNX is that it's scalable, meaning that you can use it for various installations, like small houses or even huge projects.
Why did you decide to take part in the KNX community?
That's a good question. We were one of the first KNX producers in Italy. It was a gamble because KNX was not yet known internationally as it is today. Time proved us right. KNX has become a protocol that is recognized by all specialists in the sector, ranging from the installer to the system integrators and the specialist distributors, or even general distributors of electrical equipment. This opportunity has also allowed us to develop products based on the requests we have found on the market over the years. The market, as far as the electron is concerned, are mainly active in the automation sector, and they involve both offices and hotel management, hospitals, and even in the residential sector with the automation of luxury villa, but also for entire condominium. We also deal with public level projects, for example with airports. KNX's contribution to the electricity market has been really important and has helped all the manufacturers and everyone involved to participate in these adventures that has led us in 2021 to have more than 500 manufacturers associated with KNX. A great international work has certainly been done and is being well rewarded by all the parts involved. KNX isn't just a technology, it's also an international community that exchanges knowledge, and it does so between players, system integrators, manufacturers, and anybody else who is involved with it. What we do is we like to share our knowledge. Thank you very much, and I hope you witness many developments regarding KNX.
KNX automation means a home that follows your rhythm, that reduces your energy consumption by automatically switching off the lights when you forgot during a busy morning. Do you like warm welcomes? You can adjust your heating from a distance. KNX has been a worldwide standard with a strong international community. It offers reliable and stable technology that is ready for the future. Make lighting an expression of yourself. You can wake up in the morning by slowly opening your shutters, create a cozy light atmosphere in the evening, or set up a routine to give the impression that you're home when you're not. KNX technology can be used for different applications and a broad range of products. With the easy-to-use interface, you're in control of your own smart home. You can manage your smart home instantly on your smartphone and tablet, setting your thermostat, adjusting your lights, logging into your alarm system with just a click. Please introduce yourself and your job.
Hello, my name is Eva Lebovic and I'm an architect. My current projects revolve around architecture and construction, mainly in Italy, and my working place is located in Milan. I think we are all facing some new needs in this contemporary world we are living in, so that's why I've adopted this tailor-made approach, aiming at satisfying these modern lifestyle needs. At the beginning of a new project, I always start with two essential issues. The first one is that I identify what kind of lifestyle my clients have. There are so many different situations. For example, families with children, young or elder people without kids, and recently, thanks for smart working, more and more people need to create a proper working space inside their home. So actually, that is what I meant by tailoring the project and respecting people's lifestyles. The other very important aspect that a project requires is energy efficiency. More than ever, it has become a real high priority, which is unfortunately increasing every day. So we have to comply with a series of regulations and requirements. Energy efficiency means savings on consumption for a less harmful impact on the environment, and a series of characteristics that define the final project, starting with the building up itself and also the systems that will be installed in it.
Tell us, what are the benefits that KNX brings to your work?
KNX, it's an open source system, which means it's able to manage many different installations related to air conditioning, heating, photovoltaic panels, or lighting, which are not necessarily from the same brand. This gives KNX a huge advantage called principle of scalability, which means that over the years, any type of modification or integration applied to the building will still be handled by the system. The other cardinal point which tends to meet the design needs of architects and professionals is that of complete freedom of choice. Having an open system that integrates different brands allows designers to choose different products according to the aesthetic needs they have imagined. It's outdated to think that a technological device cannot follow the principles of aesthetics. So inside an apartment, we can have systems with visible components and also have a contemporary style. On the other hand, there are systems that hide the components as much as possible in case the designer has a more minimal style. The final result of a project, and therefore the construction of a building, represents a high point in the concept of construction. Combining the project with contemporary management systems leads to an increase in the value of the building itself. So, in terms of contemporary vision of the project, of the building and of the final result, surely KNX represents a system that meets all the expectations of designers.
In this episode, we saw for who KNX is and why. It is for office administrators due to its increased flexibility, the system security, the energy efficiency, the high level of comfort and the freedom of design. It is for professionals because it's an integrated solution with endless flexibility and personalization, time saving and easy installation. A secure system with an international community. It is for manufacturers whose benefits are the standard philosophy, the international community, the possibility of opening new markets and enhancing the KNX technology. It is for the house owners, people who want a home that follows their rhythm with a worldwide standard and unlimited possibilities. KNX stands for comfort, safety and easy. And last but not least, it is for architects. KNX is the right technology for high-end smart building projects, an easy-to-operate integrated solutions, an all-in-one tool that allows scalability and the freedom to design with style, with its state-of-the-art technology. This video miniseries about smart home and building solutions is about to end. Before leaving, here's a clip with the highlights of all 3 episodes, a useful recap of the most important concepts we explored in the series. I greet you and leave you in the company of the video. Bye! The demand for comfort and versatility in the management of heating, lighting and access control systems in homes and offices is growing. At the same time, the efficient use of energy is becoming increasingly important. Everybody wants a comfortable, sustainable and safe place to live and work. That's where automation and smart buildings jump in. KNX comes into play here. Automation doesn't have to be difficult. It simply requires a system that does away with the problems of isolated devices by ensuring that all the components communicate via one common language. All the functions you can control in a smart building, like lighting, shutters, energy management, work via a uniform system. This is called the principle of interworking. This is home and building control made easy. This is KNX. In this episode, we'll see where it can be released. Spoiler, the answer is in every type of project. KNX applications fit on office buildings, residential buildings, hotels, industrial buildings, schools and universities. But not only. You can create the dream home you've always wanted. Today and tomorrow. With KNX, you can combine all kinds of smart home solutions to automate and simplify your daily life. We are your all-in-one system to a home that breathes along with you. Here we are at the latest episode of KNX's Smart Home and Building Solutions video series. Well, in this episode, we'll explore the last subject of our journey. Who is KNX For? It is for office administrators. It is for professionals. It is for manufacturers. It is for the house owners. And last but not least, it is for architects.